Hello, everyone. My name is Luke, and you have once again entered the world of Wrestling with Evil. This is the only channel that does Resident Evil playthroughs, talks about wrestling, does countdowns of many kinds, and also does a bunch of stuff as well. Today, I actually wanted to do something a little bit different. I've been planning this for a couple days, writing some ideas down. And, yeah, so my... Oh, fuck you. My 2019 was a little bit crazy. As you guys know, year started out with my dad, being diagnosed with cancer and of the prostate, and then I had to take him, and we had to, he had to do radiation for 40 for 40 days, and I had to drive him. Like, I drove him like 29 or almost 30 out of the 40. It was a little bit rough, but through when the year started in 2019, it was like I had this idea of this YouTube channel that I wanted to bring, to life. And I was working 3 jobs before that, and well, actually 2 jobs at that time, three jobs before that. But I wanted to do something special, and I came up with this idea of wrestling with evil, because I'm a big wrestling fan, and I'm a big I'm a big Resident Evil fan, of course, obviously, since you guys seen my channel. And it's just, I had this idea, and everything starts in life with an idea, and I wanted to bring it to life, and I wanted to create something, that I could be proud of. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, So I ended up quitting both of my jobs, and I saved up a lot of money so I can buy all the equipment, and I got this thing here, this computer, and which I'm streaming on, or which I'm recording on OBS, this video right now. And it was just a very, very mind-blowing experience to have this channel come to life. And when I first started, I didn't think that I was gonna get any views at all or anything. I mean, actually, when I first started, everything was kind of shitty. Honestly, I didn't get this mic until a little bit later, and and whatever. But it all started with me streaming on July 14th, which is a very, very special day on the channel, because that was the first day that I did a live stream. And it was recorded up to YouTube, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so fun, this is so cool, like I was having a really great time. So it all started with an idea, and then as I kept live streaming, I was getting no viewers and no viewers and no viewers, and I was just like, like, is this working? What am I doing? I quit my jobs for this, whatever. But then, slowly but surely, I started, adding people on Instagram, and, on Twitter a tiny bit. I don't really use Twitter that much, but I started adding people, and slowly but surely, I met people that were interested in the same things that I was interested in. And I was just like, holy shit. And then I was a little bit overzealous at first, because I was just like, oh, I want to reach 100 subs by, July. And I started the channel in January, and that was not going to happen. But, I figured, okay, well, let me try and, reach 100 subscribers. And it was like I was just kind of getting a little bit in my head, and I was just like, well, if I don't get this many subscribers and whatever, so and so, I was getting discouraged, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So basically my 2019 was a little bit crazy. I've been through a lot, and I still go through a lot. Life is crazy, and that's another reason why I called it my YouTube channel, Wrestling with Evil, because everybody and their mother, everybody and their sister, like everybody in the world wrestles with their own evils. I wrestle with my own evils, all the time. I battle depression. Sometimes it's hard for me to wake up in the morning and even do this, and live stream for you guys. It's hard sometimes for me, because depression is just so crippling, and so many people battle so many other things like alcoholism and drug abuse, and some people battle horrors in their life, like their spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend beating them, you know, and some little children, they battle cancer, and that's crazy. You know, they're bald little kids that have to deal with leukemia or any sort of cancer, and it's crazy. I'm about to get maybe a little bit emotional. Hopefully I don't, but all right. But that's what I want this channel to be. I want this to be a channel where, all right, I got to get myself together on this one. But I want this to be a channel where people can feel comfortable, battling their demons and watching me play video games and watching me talk about real life things, that happen to everybody. I'm not, well, I am a YouTuber now. I think I've proven that, but I'm a person too. Everybody has their own demons that they need to battle, their own evil, quote unquote, and whether you're killing zombies in a video game or, you're battling real life evil, it's, and that's why I play video games and Resident Evil and all that stuff. It takes my mind off things. It brings me to a different place. And I think, in 2020, there are a lot of things, a lot of goals that I have. And, I definitely want to discuss them here with you. So let's get straight to it. So, yeah. So I have some cards. I wrote down some ideas. So personal goals for me, so you guys can get to know me better. I'm not just some dickhead that's, has a YouTube channel that, whatever. I want to get up close and personal with you guys. I want you guys to get to know me. I want to get to know you and, whatever. So I do smoke cigarettes, not going to lie. That's that's probably most of the reason why I take breaks on stream. But I wanna quit smoking in 2020. Like, that's a big deal to me, because I always said when I first started I didn't think I was gonna get addicted, and then fast forward 7, almost 8 years later, and I'm addicted, and then I said, okay, well, I'm not gonna do this for the rest of my life. I don't want to smoke cigarettes for the rest of my life. I'm gonna die of cancer, just like my dad had. My dad had cancer 3 times. 3 times. 2, the last 2 were prostate. The first was bladder, and maybe it was because he smoked when he was a kid. Who knows? He quit 50 years ago, but that's one of the things that's been nagging me. And because I haven't quit smoking, I haven't been able to get in shape, which that's my second one right here, is get in shape. I want to start working out again, because I used to look pretty good back when I was 17, 18, maybe 19, and that was a few years ago, 7 years ago or whatever. But I don't want to peak at 19 years old. That's ridiculous. I want to flourish in my 20s. And this is the perfect time just to kick this stupid habit that I have. It's gross. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants to be around it that doesn't smoke. So, and everybody that does smoke around you just wants to bum cigarettes off of you. Well, not everybody, but that's my experience anyways, but whatever. So it's like, what am I doing it for? It's stupid. There's no purpose. So definitely want to nip that in the butt. Yeah, because cigarette butt, get it. But that's those are 2 of the things that I want to do. Also, I definitely want to create great content on YouTube. That's a very, very personal goal of mine, because I've worked so hard this year, and I have 146 subscribers, during the recording of this video, and I just want to be the best YouTuber and the best person that I could possibly be. And, I'm happy doing this. Like, it means the world to me. Just even having a few people on stream, like, that's so cool. It's just so mind-blowing. Like, it's really cool. And, like, all the way, like, across the world, you can stream and, record videos, and anybody in the world can watch them. It's fucking awesome. Actually, most of my relatives and my uncles and my brothers and sisters, they don't get it. They're just like, get a job, get a real job. No, but I did quit my job for this, and I love this, and hopefully you love what I put out. I think like the first 20 or 30 videos I put out were absolute crap. But, I mean, you be the judge. It was bad sound quality and bad quality in general, but whatever. So let's move on. So I have a goal. It's a personal goal to me. It's not even just a channel goal. So I got, and it hasn't been exactly a year yet, but I pretty much had, I got 126 subscribers within a year, and to me, that's fucking amazing because I never thought that I would get even one subscriber. You know, I had a few friends, subscribe to the channel out of pity and whatever. I was just like, hey, please subscribe to my channel. Please. I'm begging you. Like, this is so cool what I'm doing. And even one of my friends, Aislinn, shout out to her. She's a big supporter of the channel. She's the one who made the graphic for my channel, the design. It's basically like me or, a wrestler or whatever you want to. Like, arm wrestling with a zombie, and I just thought it was so cool, and there's blood dripping down the hands because of how intense the arm wrestling contest is. Like, it's great. I fucking love it. And it's definitely like the logo of the channel, that's for sure. So yeah, 100 subscribers before the end of 2020. Let's fucking do it. I love everybody that's subscribed so far. You guys have all been awesome. Some people have come in every once in a while to the live chat. Some people are there all the time, like Angel, Rain, Brian. Like, you guys are the best. Big Meaty Claws. I'm doing a stream with her tomorrow. I did a stream with her in the past, collaboration on New Year's Eve. Definitely please check that out. But I'm doing another one tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Like, collabing with people I didn't even know this shit was even possible. I've learned so much about computers in such a short amount of time, and just like about live streaming and this and that, and promoting your business, and just it's so cool. All right, so I'm gonna get to another one. So as a job, I do want to eventually start working again, but I want to do something cool because, I mean, obviously you guys see me, drink a beer or two on stream. Like, I think at most, well, when I started, I drank a lot. Oh, I definitely cut down on my drinking, that's for sure. I used to be so bad with that. Really, really bad. Because, like, I was hanging out with my friends and, for such a long time, and then the party stopped with them. They started to get jobs, and I just continued on drinking, and it wasn't good for me, But I definitely cut that down severely. At most, I'll have, I'll probably have like a 6-pack every 2 days, 3 days. And on stream, I'll have like 3 beers tops now. But in the beginning, I think I crushed like an 18-pack at one point. I don't even know. I would have to watch one of those videos back. I'm not even sure which one it is. But yeah, because I'm a big fan of not like, like spirits and beer and whatever, I want to go to bartending school. I feel like that would be a good skill. If you're hosting a party at your house or whatever, you'd be able to make somebody some fucking dank ass drinks. And I definitely want to work at a bar. You get a decent amount of money. It depends on the day though. Sometimes you'll get like $40 in tips. Sometimes, especially on the weekends, you'll get fucking, 1,000 maybe even. So I it's going to cost a little bit of money. I definitely have to save up, which I don't have much at the current time, but I'm just waiting for this whole YouTube thing to pop off, but whatever. So those are my personal goals for 2020. It's not much because I'm doing right now what I love. Like, I love this. So I'm going to, this is going to be in 3 segments. The first one is personal goals. Second one is goals for the channel. And the third one is the schedule for the new year. So I'm gonna break the second one out. So 2020 goals for the channel. So the first one is I definitely want to play different horror games on the channel. This is a big, like, I'm a big horror fan, and I obviously, prove that with the channel. I definitely want to play other types of games that aren't horror, but, I'm a big horror fan and a horror nut. Like, I know pretty much almost, well, not almost, but maybe like 20% of anything when it comes to horror movies. My favorite horror movie is The Shining, and, I just love horror. Like, it's a big part of my life. It was a big part of my dad's life. That's probably why I love it so much. And my brothers love it too, but me and them don't really get along that well. But yeah, you know what? Hey, that happens when you're 20 years older than your younger brother, right? You know, I guarantee if I had a younger brother that was 22 or 20 years younger than me, I'd be like, yo, fuck you. Like, you're a fucking asshole. Like, get a fucking job, you know, whatever. But, you know, it's an age gap. It's an age gap thing. I get it. So, also, I put out over 200 videos the first year that I started. The first year. So I want to put out even more content. I want to go above and beyond for this channel. Like, I want to create so many fucking videos that people are gonna get sick of it in their what's it called? In their notifications. Like, I want people to get sick of it and how much fucking content I put out. But it's definitely something that I really, really want to do. And you know, like I took a 2-month break in 2019 to, you know, to go on vacation for a little bit, and it was a really shitty vacation. It wasn't that great. It was at, you know, to Washington State and whatever. I didn't really learn anything or have that much fun. I drank a lot, you know, but whatever. And I think after that was when I was just like, okay, well, maybe I should cut down on my drinking, because it could become a problem in the future. So, you know. So yeah, I definitely want to put out a lot more videos, a lot more content, and yeah. And the third one is I want to create different content, not just games. You know, I want to do everything. I want to do stuff that I'm interested in. Like, there's this thing that I've been thinking about, the show Rick and Morty. Most of you probably know it because it's a very, very awesome and popular show. I want to do something with it. I don't know exactly what, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to start doing it in 2020 at some point. It's fucking happening. Like, you know, all I need is you know, somebody that's, you know, able to turn off and turn on a camera, and I'm just ready to go, and probably, you know, edit my videos, but whatever. But yeah, so that's a big thing. Also, I want to create an intro. Now, I've been in talks with this person that I found on Reddit, who is really, really, really good at creating music. Like, this woman has great fucking content. Man, I should have wrote her name down on these fucking cue cards. I'll put her link of her Instagram and whatever in the description, so that way you guys can look her up for yourself. But she is awesome, and she's very nice, and, you know, she makes really good fucking music. So she, like, I asked her if she would be willing to make an intro for the channel, music-wise, and she said, yeah, of course, you know, and we got to talking and whatever, and, you know, so that's definitely happening in 2019. I just got to make sure it happens, you know. I can't be lazy about it, but, you know, so that's going to happen. And also, I definitely want to, I created a Patreon a while ago, but I didn't fill anything out, but I definitely want to get together with maybe like a friend or whatever, or somebody who knows Patreon, somebody that has a Patreon or whatever, and definitely figure something out so I can, you know, make some money off the channel. You know, that's obviously important because I don't have a job and whatever. So that's very important. Creating a Patreon is definitely something that I look forward to in 2020. So also, there's another series of games that I like, or that I'm absolutely in love with, that I definitely want to start playing on the channel, live streaming. It's the Tekken series. It's a fighting game series. I don't just like horror. I love fighting games. That was that was where I started. Like, I played just strictly fighting games like Mortal Kombat and Tekken. Like, those are the two, I think, honestly, best fighting game franchises in all of fighting games. Obviously you have Street Fighter, but I always sucked at that, so whatever. But yeah, so I want to play through the Tekken series on stream with you guys. It would be a whole lot of fucking fun, you know, and it'll be cool to re-explore Tekken, because I haven't played a lot of the younger Tekken, or, you know, a lot of the older retro Tekken games, so that's going to be really fun to put on the channel. You guys can watch and see how I do things, my strategies in Tekken or whatever. So yeah, it's one of those things. It's like riding a bike. Tekken is like riding a bike. It's like you never really forget. It's, you know, It's a really, really great fighting game franchise, and it has a great story to it too. Also, yes, and the last bullet point I'm gonna make for the goals for the channel is that I want to start doing reviews and other lists on the channel. Like, I feel like that's very important, especially for a YouTuber, because, people say, oh, all a YouTuber does is, make pointless lists and stupid crap and, reviews shit all the time. But I don't know. I like doing it. I enjoy it. So, and it's fun to make, too, because you can get your honest reaction on stuff and, people can see your opinion on things or whatever. So, I was a big YouTube searcher back before that's what gave me the idea for the channel. I watched a lot of Residents of Evil and Where's Barry and Going in Raw for wrestling reviews. And, later on I dabbled in a bunch of other, YouTube channels, but those guys are great. Definitely shout out to Residents of Evil. They are the best. They are the coolest guys. And, they're awesome, and I love JJ. He likes to, have a few beers on stream just like I do. So, shout out to JJ. You're a really, really good guy. I love you, man, and I love the row. Big ups to you guys, and, you guys are doing really fucking good for yourselves, and I'm proud of you. Like, literally, the Resident Evil community is not the same without you guys. If you guys were to leave tomorrow, I think everybody would be really, really upset. So, there we go. You made an impact on something that's already great. And it's crazy. Like, you guys are awesome. So, so I want to do reviews and other lists. Okay, so let's go to the third thing that I wanted to talk about is the new schedule. So, lately I've been slacking a little bit on live streams and videos and whatever. But have no fear, because I have a new fucking schedule here. Yeah. So, Monday, which is tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a live stream with Big Meaty Claws. You all know that. I just told you before, but whatever. So that's going to be really fun. We had a really, really good time last time. So, I think it's going to continue on and, and she's a cool chick. She's a really, really good streamer. And she's on Twitch. So definitely follow her on Twitch. Her name is BIGMEATYCLAWZ. So, yeah, it's a SpongeBob reference. That's why I like it, But, yeah, so that's happening Monday. And Tuesday, I've been playing Resident Evil 4. I just beat it on stream, normal mode. So I'm going to be continuing on with Resident Evil 4, and I'm going to be playing Separate Ways, the Separate Ways campaign, which is basically Ada's story from her perspective instead of Leon's, like where she was while Leon was in Spain killing the Ganados and all that action-y shit. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing Separate Ways on Tuesday, and Wednesday, like, obviously, this schedule is definitely subject to change, which I'll definitely make another video if things change or whatever, make an announcement on my Instagram or my Twitter or whatever. But Wednesday, I'm gonna be playing one of my favorite PS1 games on stream of all time, and that is Bushido Blade. Bushido Blade is one of my favorite games. Me and my dad had so much fun playing it. I literally spent hours and hours and hours. And it's kind of like a fighting game, but with swords. But it's actually like it's pretty like, I don't know. It's very strategic. Like, you'll see. You'll see. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, like any of the story or anything. But it's a really, really fucking phenomenal game. I love it. It's pretty bloody and, whatever. So that's on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'm obviously still going to be playing Binding of Isaac. Like, that's a big game. I love that game so much. I've had thousands and thousands and thousands of hours put into that game. So, I definitely love playing it on stream for you guys. Just finally unlocked the Forgotten after forever. So, he wasn't forgotten, that's for sure. So, yeah. And then on Friday, which is definitely a big day, because I usually stream with my dad on Fridays, and that's going to continue this week, because me and my dad are going to be playing the original Resident Evil 1, 1998, or, not the original Resident Evil 1, the original Resident Evil 2, on stream, and, it was made in 1998, not the new one, the old one, the PS1 classic. Like, that game is probably one of the best Resident Evil games of all time. And shoot me if you disagree. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You could probably find out where I live somehow and just be like, whatever. But so I'm gonna be playing that game on stream with my dad. I was gonna start out playing Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, but I don't really want to just because I'm not even done with the series yet, and I don't know. It's kind of a slow game, and I die a lot, and it kind of pisses me off, and I don't want you guys to see me like that. And my dad just to be like, what the fuck, man? Like, you suck, whatever. But so we're gonna be playing the original Resident Evil 2 on stream, and yeah, it's gonna be really fun. So thank you guys so much for letting me have this time to talk to you guys about the schedule and about my goals for 2020. And I hope you guys have a really, really good night. Please remember to like, subscribe, support the channel however you can. Hit that notify bell and make sure that you are following up on the news for the channel and whatever, because I will never, ever lead you guys astray. I promise that. And, everything that's happening in my life and whatever, I will obviously, be here to be like, okay, well, this and this happened, I'm going to be late on stream, or this and this happened, whatever. Or I'm going on vacation, I'm not going to be streaming or whatever, or something like that, but I will let you guys know. As always, I'm Luke for Wrestling with Evil. Like I said, in the beginning of the game, I always do the same fucking thing in my outro. I don't know why, but I love you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. It really, really means the world to me. Like, this channel and everything has just brought so much happiness to my life, and I thank you guys for that. You guys are great people, and stay true to yourselves, be great people, continue to be great people, and I will see you guys in the next video. Actually, I will see you guys in the stream with Big Meaty Claws. This is all the time I have for you guys today. Peace out, guys. Mwah. See you later.